Hello everyone, thank you for tuning into my channel, and today I'm going to be giving a first impression of a customized phone case for my iPhone 6s Plus. And this company called GoCustomized reached out to me about a little less than a month ago, and they wanted me to pick out a phone case and customize it and see how I liked it. And they are from Amsterdam, so it does take a little while to get to you. I think I placed my order on the 8th of August, and today is September 2nd. So it took about a little less than a month, but you have to remember, when they customize it, they have to make it to what you like. So I haven't opened this yet. I just got it today. And so I do want to open it and show you guys what I think about it, and then give my review on shipping, customer service, everything. I will say that before ordering from them and before, getting my case, they were very nice and very responsive, and they didn't take days or whatever to respond back to me, so that's a plus. And so I'm just going to open this up. It came via UPS iParcel. I have never heard of this service before, but I guess they hand it off. It's like, I guess it's the equivalent of Smart Post, which I hate, for FedEx. So yeah, so it comes like this. It's called GoCustomized, so it does have the sticker right here. And this case that I customized, I got it for free, but I think it's $19.99. And it looks like this, and I picked this picture because I like these colors right here. And so it says Apple iPhone 6s Plus and everything, and there's a picture on the back, which I think is really pretty. So I just want to put it in my phone, see how it fits. And let's put it on. Now it goes on pretty well. I have my phone off and everything. The phone is plastic, and there are some pros and cons to this case already. Pros, I like the design. It matches my phone. I think it's really pretty. Cons, it doesn't cover the top of my phone. Now, I already have scratches on my phone. I've had my phone for a while. I'm ready to upgrade when Apple releases their new iPhones. It doesn't protect, this case doesn't protect this up here, and it doesn't protect anything on the bottom. It just kind of covers the back. And to me, if I'm going to spend money on a phone case, I want it to at least cover all of this up here. It is not in the way of the camera, which is great because that's what we use our phones for. There is, enough space for me to use the volume buttons and the, the mute button. And the design on the back, I really like it. It doesn't seem to scratch or anything. I guess they use like a laser printing to put it on here. The plastic feels cheap though. It feels like one of those cheap phone cases that you would find like in a bin. I'm gonna be very honest. It feels like a very cheap phone case that you would find like in a bin with a bunch of phone cases and you just pick one out. So all in all, I do not think that I personally would not spend $20 on this case. I wouldn't, because it looks very cheap. And especially the time that you wait to get it, I was expecting something a little bit more durable for the price, and as long as it took to get here, I was expecting to be a little bit more wowed by it than I am now. But it is a pretty design. I think the design is the best part of this case. I think the case just feels very, very cheap, and it doesn't, to me, it's just not worth $20. And I know there are cases that cost a lot more money than this, and we're not talking about that, but just let me zoom in so you guys can see this case or whatever. The design is really pretty. That's about the only thing that is really going for this case. And other cons about this case is that when I went to go look for my phone size, it was very, very limited on what cases. I think there was only like 6 cases that I could choose from, and to me, when you only give 6 options, you do not give many options at all. I think if you're going to be offering customized phone cases or phone cases in general, you need to offer more than 6 designs, because you can go anywhere else and buy a case. So only thing I really care about when it comes to this case is the design. I think the case is very cheap. and for $20 I would expect it to be a little bit more, have a little bit more coverage, especially on the top or whatever. Because if I were to drop this, like I had, there's a crack on my screen if you can see. You can see it right there. If I were to drop this right there, this is going to get scuffed up. This is going to get scuffed up, and there's no real protection because it doesn't cover the bezel right here, so it's not going to protect this part right here. To me, it's just something that's decorative that goes on your phone. It doesn't really serve a purpose as protecting. And so you guys know me, I'm very honest when it comes to my reviews, and I'm not going to say something is great when it's not just because it's free. But only thing going for this is the design. That's it. I personally wouldn't buy this case. If I was going to spend $20, it would be a case that would have a little bit more coverage than this, and that's just my honest review. And so I just wanted to come on here and film this video and, you know, say what I think about this case. And my advice is that if you are looking for a case, go somewhere else. Go somewhere else where, you know, it's not, this plastic feels very cheap, and I just know that it's going to crack on me sooner or later, just because I'm not very careful with my phones, and I can just see it having like a crack in here and like a piece of plastic breaking off, and then my case is useless. But yeah, here's the case again and whatnot. I will link the site down below so you guys can check it out if you just want to see it. But yeah, that is my honest review of this case. I wouldn't really recommend going to buy it. I would go somewhere where, you know, go to a store that's local that you can just buy it and test it out for yourself and see if you want to buy it from there. And that's the thing about online only, is that you really don't know what you're getting until you get it. And yeah, so that is my review. Like I said, the only thing I think is really nice about this case is the design on the back. So yeah, that is that. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below, and I will see you all next time. Bye.